All right, this one is by request. This is an old favorite of mine as well. This is Redemption Song by Bob Marley. So I'm going to play the little intro here for you. Okay, so let's take a look at that. We got the G string open. I'm using my middle finger, getting ready to hit this 2 and slide into the 4 here. So we're gonna go. So you hit the 2 and then you slide it up to 4 real quick. So back to the open G. And then we're gonna have 5 on the G. You could slide into it if you want. And that's gonna go 5 to the second string, 5, 3, back to the 4 on the G string. So from the beginning. 5, 5, 3, 4. Then the second one. So that's going to go quick to the 3 after our slide there. And then it's going to end with 4, 5, 4, 2, 0. So those first 2 parts again. Now the third part is the same as the first part was. And then the last part is slightly different. So it does that same thing that part 2 did, but instead of going, it's just going to hit the 5, 4, 2, 0. So no 4 ahead of it. Okay, so the whole intro, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're into the verse. We're going to have G, we're going to have E minor, we're going to have a C chord that then takes its bass down to a D, and then we're going to have A minor. Okay, so our strum is basically like a down, down, up, down, up. You could do like 2 beats on those. Those are kind of splitting a measure, so G, whole measure, E minor, whole measure, and then C to the C with the D bass, kind of 2 beats each, A minor, whole measure. Okay, so G whole measure, E minor, whole measure, 2 beats each on the C to the C with the D bass, A minor, full measure. Second time through, we're gonna do this 3 times. Third time. And then on these here, you could go down, down, up, down if you want to. Now this time, we're moving into a new thing. We're gonna have the C, C to the D bass, and then D for 2 bars. And then we're like on the chorus. G, then we're gonna go C to D, back to G, and then C, D, E minor this time. C, D, G, C, D, G, and then C to D, back to a new verse. Okay, so let's go back through. After we did the first 3 times through that verse piece, we have the part that goes into D. So that part is G, E minor, and then C, C with the D bass to D, 2 measures. Then we have our chorus, G, C to D, G, C to D, E minor, C to D, G, C to D, G again, and then C to D, new verse, G, E minor, I got that C, D bass, A minor. Second time through. Now here, the second time through where it would go to A minor, we're going to drop a D in there. So let's look at that one again. This is the second time through the second verse. 3, 4. going to D, and then back to G, E minor, back to the A minor this time. And then we're into that new part, heading towards the chorus. You got the C, D bass, and then D, 2 bars. Now we're in the chorus again, G, C to D, G, C to D, E minor, C to D, G, C to D, G, C to D. And then we're gonna have, that's the end of the singing. We're gonna have one more, G, C to D. Now we got this little bridge, it's gonna be E minor, whole bar, and then C to D. And you can kind of chug on that one a little bit more. We're doing this 4 times. Now we're into a new verse. A minor. Now this second time is when we end on the D. To the D. Third time, we're back to that A minor. And then we have that after these 3 times piece moving into the chorus. Going to a D, 2 bars of D, chorus. C to D, E minor this time. C, D to G. C to D. Now here we're gonna go E minor again. C to D. E minor again. C to D. Now we're going back to G. C to D. Now this last one, we're gonna do the C to the D bass. And then we're gonna get into an A minor. That's like 2 bars of that A minor. It's kind of an A minor 7. It's got that 3 down there. 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna go to this A minor 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. So it ends on the 3 of the second measure there. So once again, this ending, we have this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so it ends with an A minor 7 to an A minor 6. Kind of has an abrupt kind of ending there. Okay, so let's go through everything here again. Let's go to the last verse and do the whole out from the last chorus. So last verse, 2, 3, 4. Going to the A minor. This one's going to D. A minor. And then we're into the next part. Heading into 2 bars of D. Chorus, G. C to D. G. C to D. E minor this time. C to D. G. C to D. Now here we have E minor, C to D, E minor again, C to D, back to G, C to D, G, last time. Now we're going to the C, D bass, and A minor 7, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. All right, Redemption Song, Bob Marley. Let's go through the intro one more time and we'll be all done with this one. So 2, 3, 4. Okay, the rest of it is fairly simple. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching Damon's Baritone Uke Joint. Please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you have any requests. Like I say, this one was by request. And just if they happen to be one of my favorite songs of all time and you request it, it's probably going to happen pretty soon. So thanks for watching, y'all. See you soon.